You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts.
All right, Black and White Sports supporters, let's talk about Aaron Rodgers. We've got a couple of different things. Number one, we got Matt LaFleur, the Packers head football coach, making a proclamation about what he believes is going to happen involving Aaron Rodgers joining the Pittsburgh Steelers. It's, as you can expect, what we all expect. Aaron Rodgers is going to join the Pittsburgh Steelers, but we're going to take a look at that and a byproduct of that, which is tickets for the Packers at Steelers game have gotten really freaking expensive. That's going to be a very expensive game. Obviously, Aaron Rodgers won a Super Bowl, played for the Packers forever. And you would think, I guess, a lot of Packers fans are trying to get into that game to see what will be, they want to see Aaron Rodgers play his former team. And the idea of seeing Aaron Rodgers maybe for the last time, and as he plays the Packers or involved with the Packers, that's going to be a big deal. It's a Sunday night football game, by the way. Packers head coach Matt LaFleur all but confirms Aaron Rodgers is headed to the Steelers. When it comes to Aaron Rodgers and the 2024 future, the four-time MVP kept as many people in the dark as possible, but his former head coach in Green Bay recently explained why a Steelers signing is imminent. Packers HC Matt LaFleur appeared on the Chris Sims Unbuttoned podcast. I have not listened to this one yet, and I listened to Chris Sims' podcast, and had this to say about Rodgers taking his talents to Pittsburgh. Quote, "I'm anticipating that happening, so I won't be surprised," LaFleur explained. "I just can't see him not playing the game of football this year, and that obviously makes the most sense. I know that in our discussions over the years, he's a guy that has had as much respect for anybody as he does for a guy like Mike Tomlin. Honestly, I think the opportunity for Mike Tomlin is a gargantuan reason that he is agreeing to do this, because, and if you've listened to me over time over the last 3, 4, 5 years as we was doing this, and of course this new channel, some viewers may not have heard this, I've said, I think if you put Super Bowl coach with Super Bowl winning quarterback, you got a chance to win another Super Bowl, all right? I just believe that's a thing. So I think it gives you a better chance than a lot of other folks, right? I could certainly see that coming to fruition here pretty shortly. Fans of the Black and Gold could potentially witness Rodgers take on his former Packers when the Steelers host Green Bay for Sunday Night Football in Week 8 of the 2025 regular season. Okay, right here, it's already one of the most expensive tickets in the NFL for this season, and they will likely get a lot more expensive as we get closer to this game. The Steelers' Week 8 Sunday Night Football clash against the Packers is one of the NFL's most expensive tickets. Not only is it expected to be Aaron Rodgers' revenge game against his longtime team, but it's also expected to be the Steelers against the Packers anyway. Well, we're talking two nationally popular teams. All right, that's a big thing. You got the Cowboys. No way around it. You got to put the Chiefs in there now. I mean, their television ratings are too high, even though I think a lot of people watch the Chiefs. The Chiefs, let's just say it, Cowboys, Chiefs, Packers, Niners, Steelers, Bears, Raiders, all have a big national following. At one time, you could have thrown the Redskins in there. Now, I don't know. The average ticket price to attend that game is well north of $400, coming in at $454, the fifth most in the NFL this season. So there's 4 games that are in higher demand. I'm going to have to look this up and find out which games are in higher demand than a Steelers at Packers game. I would assume Cowboys, I'm sure the Cowboys and the Chiefs, that Thanksgiving Day game is going to be insanely expensive. Is it Thanksgiving they're taking on the Chiefs, the Cowboys? I think it is. The Steelers games, whether at home or on the road, are generally always jacked up because of their brand. This is no exception. The Steelers game against the Chargers just missed this list, popping in at 12th overall. I wonder why a game against the Chargers would be Jim Harbaugh, maybe? I don't know. That's strange. Ian O'Connor, who has chronicled Rodgers' life at length, said he believes Rodgers' personal issue will not prevent him from playing football. Quote, talking to a couple of people close to Aaron, I have this sense of what it might be. I'm not comfortable reporting it right now, but I do not think it will prevent him from playing football with the Steelers. I just think verbally behind the scenes, not that he guaranteed it, but he told the Steelers, listen, I'm going to play for you. I just don't want to go there and then miss part of mandatory minicamp because of my personal issues. I'm pretty sure they're going to be solved by the end of May, at least in my satisfaction, where I can give you my all, and I think that's where he is. That's awfully specific from Ian O'Connor from 93.7 The Fan. He said that on there. If I'm going crazy, I thought Ian O'Connor was a New York reporter, unless that's changed. Maybe, I don't know. But I've seen his work all over the place for God, as long as I can remember. I just can't remember exactly where he's located now. Nonetheless, you heard what he said. What a lot of people have said, like Antonio Brown, I brought this up earlier, that there is an agreement in place that Rodgers has already told the Steelers, look, I'm playing for you, but mandatory minicamp, we're just now hearing that, and we're hearing it a lot all of a sudden. All right, we're hearing it a bunch. I've heard it, I think it was Rappaport, Schefter, and maybe a couple of others have mentioned, Tom Pelissero have mentioned minicamp and OTA. They've heard something, it seems like. I don't know if that came from the Steelers or if that came from Rodgers. I doubt it came from Rodgers, to be honest with you. Last I checked, Aaron Rodgers, not a big Adam Schefter guy. I don't blame him. I mean, Rodgers has got a disdain for the media in the same way that I do. Yeah, he's not a big fan. He's not, and I don't blame him because they went after him, of course, 3 or 4 years ago. But nonetheless, that's interesting. I might do a circle back around to check ticket prices on this game. The closer we get to the game, you got to wonder, could a game like this end up, hitting $1,000 ticket? It wouldn't shock me. And I guess, to be honest with you, while $454 is a lot of money, it wouldn't have shocked me if that had been higher already. Demand will always increase as you get closer. Plus, and I didn't even think about this, Aaron Rodgers has not confirmed that he's playing for sure. Once he does, that's when we'll check in on the ticket prices. Peace. I'm out. Till next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.